Body nicely.
Mori Jolo Baraje.
Mom. It's not mommy. It's not mommy. I've been seeing mommy all this.
What?
Mom.
It's bubbling.
The guy no open mouth when you talk about.
Now only you.
I like
Your eardrums, that's problem.
Before they whine us.
Are you whining me?
I tell you, his mommy have been singing since so.
Hey, God.
Ask anybody outside.
I would have thought your Yoruba is better than OJ saying.
He said ha. From where to where?
No. This one they speak Yoruba.
You just speak.
They there. They there.
Ayabola.
Make sure they wear you.
Ayabola cousin.
Give me this. No, I will not say my normal line. Or should I tell you, okay, because I've not heard it before.
No.
This one, when he's haggling price. The rub is strong.
Say you want me to buy me?
Are you whining me? Well, people, that was Jasmine Olofi and Adewale Ayuba. All right, now I want to get intoxicated with pure, beautiful music. Well, let's get it going then. You are tuned in and locked onto Entertainment Splash. And if you know us on Thursdays, you know we would like to throw it all the way back.
Yes. It's in our DNA as we give you the very best of what we've got. And today is no exception. It's never ever the same when we come up here as we've got you covered always with fresh and exciting content.
Yes, in case you don't know, let's show you how it's done as it's time to remind you all who has what it takes to keep you entertained for 2 hours straight. You think we're playing? Then stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness's Finest. I go by the name King OJ. Well, you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
What's your Yoruba name?
OJ. This is the first time I'm on set with you this week, right?
I did avoid you.
What was it that you were saying on Monday on this show? I learned you said something.
I don't talk
Say
about
it with your chest.
I don't talk about small clubs.
You don't talk about small clubs, but it was in my presence that you watched Arsenal match. And you said you don't talk about. Shame on you now. Cover your face already. See, let me tell you something. OJ has been annoying me and he got on my nerves. On Saturday, he did something to me. I can't remember vividly.
I'd avoid on
I said 1-0, clap for yourself.
I know, but...
I said clap for yourself.
Yeah, so my name is...
You
want?
No, Jacob, no. Say it with your full chest.
He said it doesn't banter. It doesn't...
It's Gunners, right? That's the team you should...
No. You are teamless. Oh. See, let me tell you something, J-Paul. As you have seen the violence on this show, if you like, go and enter it. If you have the... No!
Mother's Day, my dear.
No, you want... Oh, I'm loving this.
We will put J-Paul for me now.
J-Paul.
No verse.
J-Paul. And you know I like you.
Why you did beg
Say
it. Arsenal is a small club.
So my name is J-Paul Mr. Flames. My name is J-Paul Mr. Flames. As you guys know, I'm the flyest, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, the studio's about to go on fire.
There is a reason OJ calls me a witch. But it's okay. J-Paul, if you like, one of these days I'll invite you to our cover.
No.
All right, so it's your girl right next door, right here. It's your home girl. It's the jewel in the crown. It's their hostess with the misters, baby. It is Honey Shmoney. It is Honey Rapper. It is Honey Flames. We are dragging these flames. It is Honey Fire. Like burnt orange thing.
Yeah, look at that. You look
Why you doing patronize on import?
Why are you doing your...
Our witchcraft no fit do anything.
Oh, clap
no,
for
but
yourself.
I think
that's why you have not grown taller since all these days. I am the one involved. Yes.
Once I'm going to enjoy the show today. I'm going to enjoy this show.
You say, honey pot, I'm a growing child. Okay, you're a growing child, we will see. All right, so yes, better get ready because on today's edition, we'll be keeping you up to speed on what's happening in the entertainment world. Then we are going celebrity mode on Celebrity Birthday Shoutouts. And right after, we'll be hitting the rewind button, taking you back to this day in entertainment history.
Yes, the fun definitely doesn't stop there, as I will be keeping us entertained on Socialville, sharing with us all the shenanigans happening on social media, while the chewed up segment will come afterwards, where one of us will be talking about what's presently bugging him or her.
Yes, the news recap will follow immediately, after which we'll be checking out Where Are They Now. While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be checking out 5 Whitney Houston songs that were covers.
Oh.
And of course, aside all the... on the pot, 1-0.
No, I've not even started. Maybe that day I thought that it's 1-0. I've not even started.
The one you dropped.
No,
But
no,
you know, say,
no.
beginning of season, that's so they start.
The show has started already.
He said something,
So, we are going to be moving on.
Hey, Paul, I'm warning you.
We'll be back.
I am warning you. Do you know him? What a night.
Oh, this is ladies' night.
That song is powerful, man.
Powerful.
Elliot, Lil Kim, The Brat, Angie Martinez.
Everybody, man.
Everybody. Like, you can talk about all the female rappers. Right there.
This lady that acts movies, what's her name? She was also there. The big one, the...
Missy Elliott?
No, not Missy Elliott.
Who did you miss out?
Like, people, almost all of these people.
Queen Latifah.
Oh, Queen Latifah, my
Yeah,
goodness.
like, that's why that song is powerful.
It was just all-star story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
gangsterism.
so, let's get to entertainment news.
Okay, already.
All right, in entertainment news today, A$AP Rocky pleads not guilty in alleged shooting incident. American rapper A$AP Rocky has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of assault with a firearm. The rapper appeared in Los Angeles court in person in company of his lawyer, Sarah L. Kaplan, who entered the plea on his behalf after being accused of pointing a semi-automatic handgun at a victim identified as fellow rapper A$AP Rocky, before allegedly firing it in his direction in a subsequent confrontation in November last year. According to the filed legal documents, lawyers representing A$AP Rocky said Rocky's conduct was extreme and outrageous and had caused their client to suffer emotional distress. The lawsuit stated that during the altercation and while in physical proximity to the plaintiff, the defendant pulled out a handgun and purposefully pointed it in the direction of the plaintiff and fired multiple shots. The lawsuit continued to claim that Relly was struck by bullets, projectile, or fragments, which led to him receiving medical attention. A$AP Rocky has also requested damages of $25,000 over the incident, plus additional damages to cover his medical bills. Judge Victoria Wilson, however, set in motion the protective order requested by prosecutors, which prevents Rocky from possessing any firearm or ammunition and prohibits him from contacting or coming within 100 yards from Relly at all times, as well as settling a preliminary final date for November 2nd, 2022. Just so you know, back in April, A$AP Rocky was arrested at LAX airport after arriving from Barbados. He was later released after posting a $550,000 bond. And all of this was in connection with the arguments that sparked off between himself and fellow A$AP Mob member A$AP Rocky in November last year in Hollywood, which escalated to shooting.
What I just feel A$AP Rocky, the A$AP Mob. I just know A$AP Rocky. I know A$AP Ferg. I know A$AP Barry. Like, they're a whole lot.
Yes.
So these guys are friends. They are other members too that have left the A$AP Mob group. Yeah, confrontation will happen between friends, but this one got to the level of shooting.
Yeah.
So I just feel it shouldn't have gotten to this level. That's what I just feel.
So would you liken it to Megan Thee Stallion's case?
Something like that.
That was...
Like, friends, one way... But it's crazy how arguments there is different from arguments here.
But
arguments
how
there
are
before
we
you know
friends?
gun don't come
Yes,
out.
because I wanted to ask that question. How are we friends? And then, yes, we
Gun
can
dey
argue,
come out,
and
yeah.
then somebody
Gun
is
dey come
shooting
out, yeah.
someone.
It's
Why?
crazy.
How?
You're talking about friends. Have you seen Road Rage?
Yeah, that one's empty.
No,
Road
so
rage,
I'm
you just-
saying that. So you can't be using the word, oh,
Friends,
we are friends, and then before, what is that? What sort of friendship is that?
So now,
And then you now say it should not escalate.
so where I'm going with this conversation now, if this thing passes this level, there's still other ASAP mob members that will get angry at ASAP Rally that,
And then
yeah,
it's
you
done
should
for
know
life.
better. Then
He can't even go into the streets anymore. They'll come after him. Well, he was talking about other ASAP members.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying, but does that mean, should we continue in sin and say grace should have happened?
preach on a Thursday.
So I'm looking for what's
Yeah.
to help, or, this my argument.
Yeah.
So if we continue like that, especially with the fact that when you have a group of friends, if you're not two, you have three. Three is a crowd, and you have more than that, and then you always have people taking sides.
10 though.
So this person is...
There are more than 10.
Yeah.
So you have more than that. Already they say three is a crowd, and then you have more than that. And then you always find somebody who's taking this person's side,
Yeah.
who's taking this person, and it can never just be the same. So is it going to continue like that? Because I know that they're used to that kind of life. And then before you know it now, it now boils down to, so you can't get into the streets again because something...
See the part where ASAP Rally is even saying, oh, you shot me. Now I need money for treatment. You will pay me one thing. You don't turn in portable
brother.
voice. You
I get
want
it.
rip me.
Yes, I get it.
You-
But now him
Are
saying
you not
that-
gangster? I'm gangster. You're gangster.
But ASAP Rocky saying that is not guilty.
So it's for him to, lawyers will now find out and ask, what was the argument? Did you push him first? Or?
Uche, you even know other ASAP members. The only other ASAP I know is as soon as possible.
So leave me.
Don't do that again. Jacob, don't. What? Very, very dry joke.
Yeah.
Don't
We are-
do that
As soon as
again.
possible.
Please apologize to us and apologize to the... No, to everybody.
Only pot one.
No, Depo, no, it is not one. It is
Everybody-
countless.
everybody
Please,
watching.
say sorry to everybody watching.
We look at it
Okay.
as dry joke.
So, guys, I would apologize as soon as possible.
Yeah, for that dry joke.
But,
I think ASAP, I'm trying to remember the acronym that they use. Always. They have an acronym for, but we'll keeping our fingers crossed.
Yes,
as you guys say.
yes.
This guy just born picking now, and
No, leave me alone.
even though say
No,
am I robbing?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Don't even encourage that. Don't do that, because it's already staining Rihanna. You heard now
actually.
when they were saying Barbados. Now Barbados don't enter for what?
actually.
I beg.
May they lock him up so that we'll have our way with
I beg.
Rihanna, by the way. That works. All right, moving on to the next story. Fatal shooting on set by Alec Baldwin, rude and accident. The death of cinematographer Elena Ochens, who was shot on set by Alec Baldwin, has been ruled an accident by New Mexico's medical investigator. Prosecutors are yet to determine if any charges will be filed against Alec Baldwin in the case, as they are still analyzing the investigator's report along with other evidence. Baldwin's legal team, however, continue to insist that he should face no charges, as there was no intent and that the evidence backs this up. According to a statement by his attorney, Luke Nakers, it said, and I quote, "This is the third time the New Mexico authorities have found that Alec Baldwin had no authority or knowledge of the allegedly unsafe condition on set, that he was told by the person in charge of safety on set that the gun was cold and believed the gun was safe." The state medical investigator's office also explained that the shooting was accidental because there was an absence of obvious intent to cause harm or death, and there was no compelling demonstration the weapon was intentionally loaded with live rounds on set. Just so you know, Elena Ochens was killed on the movie set of Rust after Alec Baldwin pointed a gun at her. Allegedly, he believed the gun was not live and was only following instructions when he pointed it towards the late cinematographer.
Oh my God.
Well, still not done.
We are not done with this case, and well, of course, I wasn't thinking that it is only, Alec Baldwin that will be, probed.
Yeah.
Because people are in charge of taking care of the props, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because his life has been in shambles since then.
Yeah.
It's not been the same.
The movie is not
Paparazzi
out.
following
Movie that was
them,
supposed to come out.
I don't even think that movie can come out.
And all that. And it's going to be there forever, because I can remember that when this case just started, I Googled his name, and it was already in his bio for life.
It's there.
Healed.
It's there.
So he's going to be there for life.
Yeah.
And we all know, somehow, like, I don't know, because, I mean...
But right now that they're saying for the third time, it's...
But
it's not him.
Actually.
That's what they're saying.
But the fact that you were the one who pointed the gun.
Yeah,
So
the
thing
And
is,
the fact that, at first,
Yeah.
he now changed what he said. And we're now like, no, don't do that.
So that is where the problem is.
Don't do that.
When he said during an interview that I didn't pull the trigger.
No, don't do that.
Now, after all of this, investigators have now gone deeper. They said, this gun, you cannot clock the gun and it will just fire like that. You clock the gun and you pull the trigger, then the live round will come out. So you cannot say you clock the gun and it's fired.
No, it can't fire.
Andrea set itself up.
the
You can't say that.
the lawsuit itself was filed by her family.
Yes,
Family.
and I guess it was because of
They're
the
taking a
attitude.
peek.
Yeah, so
You understand?
it was not just Alec Baldwin. They also, filed
Other
against
people,
the people,
other
the
people, yeah.
producers of,
Yeah.
the thing. It's very sad because Alec Baldwin is a legend
true.
in his own right.
Yeah.
For this to happen to him, I can remember how vividly he was. I don't even think he should have even granted interviews.
That interview.
Because it can make or mar you mentally. So I don't know the space he's in right now, but it's a very terrible space. And then see the whole court drag and everything.
Yeah.
So there were investigations that were carried out. And then in the investigations, there was no intent to murder.
Of course.
So the question here is, who were the people in charge of making sure that this gun was cold, as they said?
Safe to
So
use.
that's the investigations that have been taken, that's going on.
Yeah.
And Alec just happened to be the guy with the gun.
Yeah.
And he pulled it.
The one chance. That's why that particular statement. That's why the family of
You
Elena Orchis
understand?
are angry.
In
like,
fact, I was angry. I was
Yeah,
like, no, don't do this.
it don't happen.
We are already pitying you.
Do not say
We already empathize with you.
You did not
Don't
pull
do
the
this.
trigger.
Don't do that. Don't.
let's know.
So how did she die?
Yeah, like, I just clocked the gun
No,
and
don't
it's fired itself. All
right.
Keep our fingers crossed and see how that one.
Yeah, how it goes. Yeah.
All right, let's check out the next news. Andrea Balin and Israel Horton welcome first child together. Congratulations are in order for gospel singer Israel Horton and TV personality Adrian Balin, who just welcomed their first child together, a baby boy via surrogacy. An excited Adrian took to her Instagram page to share the good news, writing, "Ever James, for this child we have prayed, just to hear our baby cry. Skin to skin and face to face, heart to heart and eye to eye. Our baby boy is here and we're so in love. If you have followed our love story, you know that our journey to baby has been very challenging, but God is true to his word and his promises. We have quietly prayed while sitting on this most magnificent secret for the last 9 months. He is what every tear, every disappointment, every delayed prayer, every IVF, every miscarriage, everything. All we feel is joy and overwhelming love and gratitude." The new mom continued, "Grateful to God, to our angel surrogates, to all our friends, family who have stood with us for over 5 years on this journey. He is here and we have never been happier to lose sleep. Hashtag happily ever hot." Just so you know, the former co-host of The Real has been vocal about her infertility issues. While on her show, she spoke in detail about her experience while trying to become pregnant. Adrian Balin and Israel Horton got married in December 2019 in Paris, and this newborn Ever James is their first child together. While this will be the gospel singer's 5th, as he already has 4 children from his first marriage.
Honeypot, your people.
Congratulations to those two. Congratulations to Adrian Balin, because what? She said it openly so many times. And, it now became a thing, especially when when Ginny Mai now got pregnant.
Maybe I told you it's Honeypot's people.
Yes, they are my people. I am a fan of The Real. And so, at that point, when Ginny Mai got pregnant,
You could tell her.
especially somebody who said that Ginny Mai did
That
not
I don't
want
want to have a child.
And then
Somebody's looking for a child.
easily, this one just got pregnant, and she's older.
Live.
She's actually in her 40s.
Life.
Adrian is still in her 30s.
Life.
So you can imagine. And so God is just interesting.
Live.
And so she's been battling, but she was very happy for Jinimai. She was, but everybody now turned to her. Like in the comment section, God will do your own. That's why something I think they are Nigerians. You understand? Like, So, even the attention on you can even make you feel somehow.
Yes.
But they kept it secret. We didn't even know that she was going to have a child via surrogate and all that. But it is such a beautiful thing. I think that if you so desire the joy of motherhood, no matter how you go to get it legally, it is just fine. And we wish them the very, very best.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the way the world has evolved right now. In the sense that you can't sit down and be complaining about...
Do you understand?
You can't have child,
IVF, failed IVF, miscarriage.
There's surrogacy and all that.
There is that,
so, I'm happy where the world is heading right now, and where medical... for everybody to sit down and they'll pray and they will pray and we'll pray. Yes, God answers prayers, but also science is also doing wonders as well. So this is a product of science and also, spiritual.
Because they're gospel singers.
Yeah.
Because
Israel
is a gospel.
Yeah, so they still had to use science.
Say Adrian is a gospel. They are married. They are...
No, they should not bring that Megan Good template.
But I think it's working for them. They're not bringing it.
Let her live her life.
Working for them. Yeah.
Don't say you're a gospel singer's
No,
wife. You shouldn't behave like this. Don't behave like that.
It's working for them.
Yeah, but this is fifth. Anyways, okay. Massive congratulations.
Why did you have to say that this is his fifth anyway, and then you rolled your eye?
No, based on this is fifth.
I'm going to call you out like Jada Pinkett. Wow. Wow.
Leave me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations to them.
If I remember, your Instagram page is King Good.
Yeah. Massive congratulations to them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. It's time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First up in alphabetical order is Andy Sandberg, who is 44 today. He's an American comedian, actor, writer, producer, and musician. Is a member of the comedy music group The Lonely Island and was a cast member on Saturday Night Live from 2005 to 2012. Films to his credits include That's My Boy, Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping, Palm Springs, amongst others. He also had lead voice roles in the Hotel Transylvania film series, Storks, and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Yes. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Yes. Everybody came from Saturday Night Live.
Yes, that's where I remember him from.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that they said they want to stop it after how many years? Yeah.
When OJ has not been there.
Of course.
I don't pass that level already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know.
I like the color of this couch.
Happy birthday, Andy Sandberg. Also celebrating today, Ayla Collington is 69. Is a veteran Nigerian Fuji musician, also called Baba Alatika. Kembe Kwara, Baba Lagbado, is one of the biggest musicians to dominate Fuji music from its inception in 1970s through to the 90s, as he's still respected as one of the most prolific Fuji musicians of all time.
Baba Alatika.
Yeah.
Alatika.
This is a legend.
Alatika.
It's not Alatika.
Baba Alatika.
But there's Alatika. Wait, is that Alatika? Is there Alatika?
Alatika. That's what Tony Pot said. She's right. Why you they struggle Yoruba with Tony Pot? Why?
I feel teacher too. But there's this guy that used to drum in that club, that popular club at the island. We used to call him Alatika.
It's a slang. It's a Yoruba slang.
What does it mean?
Like all those Fuji, Alatika, like Raz, like...
Oh, like the bang bang didn't.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You called them... Honey Pot or Mike?
No, but I didn't know how to say it. I didn't mean to.
You said Raz.
So does that sound derogatory? But Fuji it brings that.
It brings what? You're going inside again.
Razness. Happy birthday to Baba Alatika.
Asna has a lot of Raz. Yeah. So
but 69?
69, yeah. This is Big Chef's
father and Queen Salawa Beni's ex-husband.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Happy birthday to
happy birthday.
Legendary right there. Still on celebrity birthday shout-out, Malcolm Jamal Warner is 52 today. He's an American actor, director, producer, musician, and writer. He's best known for his roles as Theodore Huxtable on the NBC sitcom The Cosby Show and as Malcolm McGee on the UPN sitcom Malcolm and Eddie. He's grown, man. So you remember him from The Cosby Show?
Yeah.
Big man now.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And of course, happy birthday to everybody celebrating on this special day. We send you love, light, peace, and every beautiful thing you wish yourself.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Let's hit the rewind button already. Let's take a look at what happened today in history.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1956, Elvis Presley's Hound Dog and Don't Be Cruel reaches #1. And in 1969, Woodstock Music and Art Fair closes with Jimi Hendrix and Band of Gypsies as the final act. And finally, in 1969, Mick Jagger accidentally shot while filming Ned Kelly. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Music.
Brandy.
Music.
And Monica.
Did you watch their verses?
Yes, and there was this rift still. And I'm like, why? Yes, it's still there.
Was it boy?
It was just.
It wasn't. I don't think it was subtle like that.
he laughed.
I mean, even with the fans, it wasn't subtle.
What?
I don't.
What's their problem?
The boy.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right place if you want to check out the crazy happenings on your social media space. So better get ready for some good laughs because it is time for Socialville.
Okay,
Let's
now
check it out.
you are actually doing this with the screen.
You blend with the screen.
O'Shea.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You know what? Don't let me come for you this afternoon because you have been offending me, Jeff.
I have.
Meanwhile, talking about social media madness, dear Tonto Dike, I miss you, by the way.
Do you miss Nkechi Blessing? Do you know that I think Nkechi Blessing was selling something? As I just saw her face like this, I scored myself. Please, I don't want to like this.
Like, I miss... So somebody said, you know, Tonto Dike is running for...
Yeah, she does not have your time
being
now.
a deputy,
She
so
does
she's
not have
trying
your-
to keep
No,
her.
she does not have your time.
I miss that glass man.
She was
And
wild. She
Yeah.
was wild.
That was actually just fired at Bobrisky that was just minding his own business. So somebody just did something and said, somebody was confessing his love to a girl. Said, you know, I love you even more than the filter that Snapchat filter that Bobrisky is always.
Okay.
Now don't go find
It's
trouble.
all right.
What?
It's all right.
Bobrisky that is just minding his business.
They want to go and bring him outside.
Exactly.
All right. Let's check it out. The first one we have today is on my way to sleep on my husband's side of the bed because apparently from there you can't hear the kids wake up.
Legit.
No, but it always happens though. I've not been there yet.
It always happens.
Stop, bro.
Are you talking from...
It's not from experience.
Okay.
From movies where they
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from film. The guy know they always hear.
They hear.
Why?
So I think even if the guy sleeps where the woman sleeps,
He still
It's
will hear.
just-
not still here. But I think something about that side of the bed, people are already saying the other day was Sunday Ednot from nowhere. He just got up and said, you know what, so just so you know, I've already picked my own side of the bed, though, my future wife. I'm like, what's that thing about the side of the bed? So I think the outward one is always the one the guy chooses.
Yeah, for the guy.
And
No,
the
the guy is
inside
usually
is,
on
my
the-
own is where there is sockets. So that...
That one supposed to cost more.
So that
So that
you not just
unplug
come
my
and
phone
say,
and,
Why do they share sides of the bed? Anyway?
and I
Why can't I just
somehow,
sleep anywhere?
subconsciously, for protection, you think you're protecting the woman, so she
Being in
goes
front.
inside, and then so that if anything, you are the first person.
Chimamanda said
bullets
we are
go
all
meet.
equal.
All right, let's check out the next one. He says, you don't get money, you dey put your phone for airplane mode. Where you and Sakpa won't travel go.
I think you can liken this to people who don't even know anybody on social media and they're on private. Like, I would never understand. Who are you to start with? Like, who?
Your followers are.
I know
The
people
hell
on this table.
Your
are
follow-
you?
No, so if you have much more
that's the
followers,
you understand?
maybe you're verified or you're a
you
celebrity,
understand?
but you have 200.
You come put out
Or
private.
you're not a public figure, and then it's on. I'll never understand some things because you're a public figure. So why are you? What are you hiding? Why are you like? I'll never just understand something.
You know, they might just be related to Dangote.
Or they don't want you in their business, probably.
What are you doing? What are you hiding?
Things.
Things like what?
Things.
Don't
On too
put-
many things.
OJ, don't put your phone on airplane mode. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Nice one. Sakwa, you said that they shame me.
OJ saw Sakpa in his dream yesterday.
Igbo?
Yes, now Sakpa they do it like this.
God forbid, OJ is rich.
To the back, Abby.
Did you see his hair? He said so far.
Freshen.
Very boy.
Please send money to my account because I said that this weekend, like
But
you
you're honest, man.
you can do even
I'm still your brother, man.
Even though.
Yeah, Bola. I'll punch up today on Onipod today. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's check out the next one. He says, now today I know your true color. The guy replied, use and paint your
Before,
house.
if you come and tell me that thing, this is the response I will give you, or I will give you a worse.
Sounds like you, actually.
Actually, and so what? And so
Now, Red, it be like that guy who say, you don't snap him.
Post them.
before.
So this is
is
something we should be using now, Abby.
Yeah.
Before.
Now today I know your true color. Nice one. Which color?
Paint your
Use and paint
house.
your house.
I like this. All right, let's check out the next one. He says, I remember a school debate when I supported the motion. Education is better than money. Money, please forgive me. I was a child.
So, but let me tell you something.
Hello, my co-debaters,
This person was very
accurate
rude.
timekeeper, and my fellow debater.
So
I'm here to support the
So
motion.
guess what? I don't even think that education and money even go together. Like you say education versus maybe, another thing, not going to school or learning a skill. You know what I'm saying? Education versus.
You think nobody used this one?
How can you go and say education versus money now?
No, but
Because
think
when at the end of the day, you want to have education and not have money.
If you can support the motion, the
That
education is
what?
better than
This
money.
is nonsense.
it's like you've not met our primary school teachers.
I think they must have used this.
See, let me tell you something. It was a very long time ago that I read a newspaper and then they were talking about the story of, I think it was Okoya, Razak Okoya, and how he started as a child when he was following his father today, and then he will start with making the button into earrings and all that.
Yeah.
And then he was now saying at the time that he saw his teachers that were very brilliant. They were not as rich as the businessmen that he was seeing in the Since that time, my mind on day.
Education is not better than
The guy mind open, realized
And he
that
built his first house, I think, at the age of 18 or thereabouts, like very early in life. And I'm like, hey, way!
why they not tell us this one?
Do you understand?
the education is better than
No.
money is better than it's better.
Is it?
Please go to school. don't support your role models. But
Okay, we'll leave the decision to you to make. All right, let's check out the next one. And the next one says, I laugh when men say they don't understand women. How can you understand what was created when you were asleep?
So are you saying that we are complicated?
Okay.
No. I want to hear it from your mouth now. Is that what you're saying?
It's what the
indirectly?
person
It's
is.
now waiting
It's
this
not be
person
waiting.
talk.
No, say it now.
No, I just read something.
Oh,
It's not me that said it.
OJ, is that what you are saying? No, look at me and say it, babe.
Okay, so this is what I usually say. Love a woman. Don't try to understand her.
Oh, shit.
Do you understand?
Dig a pit for yourself and fall inside it. You hear?
But yet as well.
But think this matter well. Like you were asleep when.
So this talk is very long
Let's
and
just
deep.
move on.
Sha. Like we actually need panel of judges for this
accurate
particular
timekeeper for this,
discussion.
yeah.
But
How
Yes,
to
let's
under-
What is confusing in this thing?
How to okay, yeah, let's just move on.
okay. Let's check out the next one. It says, common truth and dare, you they ask for some.
Huh?
Which one is I dare you to solve for me? Una no tell me say una don't change game
Let's
pattern.
go home. No, let's just go home. Let's go home already. What?
Wait. I dare you to suffer for me or else you will drink. No, we not, no.
No, I will drink.
When I don't bring this on enter truth or dare. The truth or dare that we know is I dare you to.
Okay, so
I dare you to.
Okay, truth or dare? Did you want that truth or dare?
Yes,
there
cute
was one skit
Abiola,
like that.
yeah.
No, it wasn't even cute Abiola.
Which
It
one
was
was
another skit where and then this girl now said, you know what? I dare you to break your TV. The guy did it too because the girl was like, we're just playing the game. And
He did it?
Guess what? When it was now time, because the girl was looking risky and all that. So when it was time for the boy to say his own, I was very happy. The girl now picked a call and said, "Mommy, already, I'm coming.
No.
She left too.
Girls have come.
Whoa.
Girls have come.
Wow.
Girls have come.
Wow.
That's it.
The one I saw was cute Abiola, yeah? So he just crashed into a party, and the girl didn't want him there. So they said, okay, let's play truth or dare. So it was his turn. The girl just said, I dare you to get up and get out.
I like that. I like that one.
Okay, let's check out the next one. He says, when you start making your own money and start paying your own bills, you will understand why your father always sits outside alone in the evening.
Oh, God.
Alone. Adulthood, that's
Ascavo.
Because what? What? Even going back by that, I don't have like,
You not money. You not the disguise. You get money. You get money.
Honey money.
Honest money.
Honest
You
money.
do it.
Honey flames.
Honey, but I'm not saying in this position thinking, okay, like this, like this, like this. Only part, they sit down for this position. Like, so I've spent 10K. So by tomorrow, what will I buy now? If I remove this 2K, only part, did that position.
No, but for real, our fathers, they go just sit down outside.
Because your
They
school
will come, they
fees dey
shake leg, they look up.
Because your
they
school
look
fees
down.
there. Your sister's school fees there. Then instead won't buy one mad suit.
So you think that they are just taking fresh air outside? You don't know
no,
that
they
they are
calculate.
sweating inside fresh air.
What's that song again? Adulthood now.
Scam.
All right, let's move to the next one. All right, next one says, by Makanaki Black Boy on Twitter, he says, biscuit company, no they kukuma make noise about economy. They go just come out 2 biscuits inside nylon and continue selling.
Have you even seen where you buy a carton of like biscuits or something, and then there will be 1 or 2 that there will be nothing inside and it will be sealed?
Nigeria.
That one is
Sakpa.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
That one is deep.
You don't shele.
Okay.
But really, they happen now.
You will not see
I've
like
been
you.
seeing pictures online.
There will be nothing inside.
There's
it will
one
be
particular
sealed.
biscuit. I just don't want to call their name. These people vex me. It went from 6 to 5, now 4. It's now 3. How? Why?
And it's only in Nigeria that they will make the first set and it will be a banger. The second one like this, konidum.
Off your mic.
I'm not offing any mic. That's
Honey pot, off your mic.
not offing any mic. Because everything. And that is why they were even calling me out at the makeup room, because the first set of brush, it was very...
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, Socialville was a blast as usual. And that's all we got for you today. Tomorrow is another day. The second hour is about to set off. But first, let's get into more throwback vibes. Let's go.
And thank you so much for staying here with us. If you're just tuning in, this is Esplash, where your entertainment is our top priority. You missed the first hour of the show, but not to worry. We still got more lined up. But first, it's that time to chew it off, where one of us will be updating us on what's getting him started up. So I guess it is J-Paul today.
Yeah, because I'm good.
What's your most recent problem?
You noticed I was squeezing my face.
When you came in?
Yeah.
I not noticed. I did not.
Wow.
I did not.
I tried my possible best.
You, that you were trying to confuse somebody. So, J-Paul, let me quickly tell you. So J-Paul has this way of, it will just, like a snake, just, it's nice meeting you. It's my first time of seeing you. It's a lie.
Scam.
I'm like, what? I was there keeping quiet. But we've seen this like the third time. So the person was not checking. Maybe she's the one confused.
The funny thing is, so we meet a lot of people, so I don't remember certain faces.
Nah,
But
lie,
when
you be scam.
I know they remember like
It's a lie. Are you sure?
So when they come to me,
Are you saying because now I can't even believe you?
No, it is coming too.
Okay. Let's move
vex
to my
you?
rant. So, this one is actually something everybody has been
Is your
guilty of.
seriousness for me? I'm sorry.
It's not working.
I am so sorry.
It's not working for you.
Oh yeah, let's hear you.
Straight face. Action.
Now, everybody has been guilty of this. In Nigeria especially. Is the syndrome, I'll call it a syndrome, because it's actually a sickness, because everybody complains and says African time. Even in IVs, you see there African time. Why is there an African time? Time is I only know West African time. I know UK, London time. Why is there an African time? Like, you give me a time, I get there. You tell me so time, I get there, and then the next thing, 4 hours later or something, we've not even started what we're meant to do.
Oh wow.
It's painful. It's painful, and then they say certain things like, oh, you know, actors or people are proud. But the truth is, people now factor the African time in their head, right? So when you put an event for, say, 3 o'clock,
That's like
right?
6 or 7.
People will not come till 6. And you have paid for event center, you have paid for logistics, everything you've paid for. So who is going to pay for that backlog of time that's been wasted? Because time is actually money. Well, it's a different scenario out here in Nigeria, but I mean, outside the country, people...
Venues.
Yes, you pay per hour.
Yeah.
You even work. When you're working, you're being paid by the hour. So if we actually get that system here, I think we'll start to value time. I think so. That's my rant. Who started African time?
The forefathers. The African forefathers.
No, I don't think so. I think it is just indiscipline. I like to be punctual. But I think that, I would say that, okay, so that thing has affected us so much that I'll use one event as an example. Falls experience.
Yeah.
And then, you know, people thought, it was saying it, but they were thinking that it would be business as usual.
Yeah.
And guess what? The people went late. It was saying it. It was saying it. It was, I said, oh, okay, it is. But they went with time, and it was okay. And I respected Daria Atala and his wife's company because of that. But I think that when it now became, you know, last year when they had shows and all that, people were complaining about, and they were the ones in charge. And it was like Wizkid's turn, it was this, and they didn't keep to time. Is it because of the personality? Is it because of the people they were dealing with?
That one.
Why would that be if your company stood for something?
So still talking about Daria, Love Like a Movie.
Yeah.
I think it was the Kim Kardashian one. And Flavor was built to perform because Daria has a song with Flavor. And because of the template of the show, everything just goes according to the script. Flavor came after the whole show. And Flavor was like, the show don't end. I think that the normal pattern of Nigerian shows, that's how it's going to be. But this one was totally different. So lately, you know who you're probably dealing with. I think that was what affected that.
But should it be?
It shouldn't be.
And the crazier thing is that outside Nigeria, these guys that come late for their show,
early
because they paid for that venue and they know 10 minutes
they will
after
switch off everything.
And you will even pay for that 10 minutes.
So it boils down to we always take ourselves for granted here in Nigeria. Yeah. We have problems, actually. It is not that so if God will come down from heaven to help us. We are our problem. And the fact that so many things are just wrong. You see somebody who's coming from the UK and then gets to Nigeria. They go to pick him at the airport, and then he gets on the road and he says, wait. And then he comes out and he brings out his thing and he's urinating right there on the road.
See, let me tell you something that happened to me. This was in Abuja recently. I probably won't mention the name of the artist, but this guy was late for the show. He was the headliner of the show. He came late for the show. He performed late while everybody was waiting for him. He didn't even perform maybe like five songs.
Wasn't on this
right?
artist?
I'll go tell you.
Male or female?
He's a male artist. He didn't even perform as like what we wanted to hear. The next thing he just said, "Good night, ladies and gentlemen."
Taking people for
We
granted.
thought it was a joke.
Taking people
We
for
actually thought
granted.
it was a joke. He just said, "Good night, ladies and gentlemen," and he
don't
just
know why I
walked
would do
out.
that,
Everybody just looked at him as he was walking away. We're like, "Wait, are you serious?" This guy just came and did this and left. The main song itself, we don't even hear.
So this African time, I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. I think it's here.
I just want to meet
here to
who
stay.
invented it.
It's here to stay.
I just want to have it.
But I think people will miss it because some people are never just serious. They are going for interviews, they are going for this, and they are still doing
African time.
until one day you lose something,
Then you know.
Then
an
know.
opportunity, and then
know.
hey, you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that run session, here's a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier.
Yes, ASAP Rocky pleads not guilty in alleged shooting incident.
And we also talked about this one, fatal shooting on set by Alec Baldwin, rude and accident.
Adrian Balon and Israel Horton welcome first child together.
Woo, we're happy. It's fifth child. It's fifth child. It's fifth child.
Wait.
We'll be back shortly after this timeout.
ẹ ṣe pàtí mo gbọ́ mo yàtà ló bímọ mi ò mọ ìyá rèlé mi ò mọ ṣé na bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ mi ò mọ àbí na mi ò mọ. So you don't know, you just follow person, follow.
Enter
What does
Gocho.
Mogomo mean?
Yes, no.
Mo gbọ́ mo yà, that is I hear, I branch.
Is this the person that is
The loose meaning, I hear, I
Oh,
branch.
Mogbo.
Mo yà.
And I branch. I heard I branch.
Will you get out of it? No, but wait, he gets something where OJ talk.
It's not meal.
He said, you can't take a babe for buffet.
No, I will help you to say. You think that's, and I called him out. I said, poverty mentality. Who does that? Who does that? So he says, I said, oh, so there are people who actually behave like this. They go for buffet and then they pack everything. So I was now saying that, what if a guy took you out and then you behave like this? The guy will never see you again. And so he now said, after he must have done something with you, Sha, after that one, he go just wash in hand. And I said, what do you mean? Poverty mentality, like you cannot just take somebody out or buy something or be friends with somebody without thinking that something must.
I said that.
OJ, I hope that you're not among those guys.
Did I say that?
OJ, I'll call you out. I hope you're not among those guys who think that once a woman visits you,
That's Emmanuel that said it, not OJ. It's different.
OJ, shame on you now.
This is called defamation of character, and you
Yes.
hear from my lawyers.
Yes.
I said
Did you
that.
see that my mic fell off because of what you said? Because you're lying.
You lie.
They think
While we are waiting for the
I mean, my
lawyers.
earpiece fell off because of what you're saying.
While we are waiting for the lawyers.
But that video actually is making me hungry. Yabola, hope you have peppered snail, moi, because honey pots is paying for my lunch.
I actually tried the famous.
No, I would not fall with
Ebola.
this that you have done today. I'm not paying for. I'm so cross with you.
So you cannot take me out.
No, ko wa lo boju mi je. No.
I actually tried the famous Ebola.
Eh?
You see, who be this one?
Ebola.
Who is this?
You had Amala, abi?
Yeah, I had Amala at Ebola, and it was quite good.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Where Are They Now? Let's keep you up to date on who has been off the scenes.
After this break.
It's Where Are They Now, W4. Wale Adequachi, popularly known as W4, aka Mr. Wonder, is a multi-talented artist, performer, singer, songwriter, well known for his background vocals and the legendary Fela style of costume and energetic stage performance. His stage performances have been termed spiritual, which is guaranteed to make you feel the music. W4 was signed to Tubaba's Hypertech Music at the time, and he took the music industry by storm with his melodic song titled Solo, followed by the viral single hit Walk Back Control in the early 2010. His other songs include Amen, Temperature, and Foreign Dance. The popularity of Walk Back Control was intensified after protesters improvised the title as Walk Back Petrol for their campaign slogan during the fuel subsidy protest in Nigeria. The talented musician has worked with various artists such as Tubeba, the late Sound Sultan, Rugged Man, Ghanaian artist Tini, amongst others. He is also featured in many collaborations, some of which include Bushmeat with Sound Sultan, Egbami with Jabburn, Give It To You with Kel, just to name a few. Immediately after his superlative single Control dropped, everyone believed that Mr. Wonder had come to stay, only for him to disappear for a while. In 2021, he made it known in an interview that he had a contract issue with his record label, which was the circumstances that actually led to him being off the radar for a while. However, W4 is back into the music industry and he retains the quality of his Afrobeats persona of over a decade. He recently dropped a new collaboration with Benson titled Let Me Know. We hope to get more gems from the talented Zealot singer. Now you know where they are now.
Yes, sorry.
W4.
Mr. Wonder.
With his fella style.
As in, I saw him last December, and it still retains that it's hard.
Good for him.
Whatever, when your pants is jumping,
Yeah,
then the
yeah,
flying,
yeah.
then the beat
Yeah.
and everything, then fresh shoes. Mr. Wonder, W4, this song caught fire during that.
Yeah,
few
that's
subsidy.
right. Yeah.
And few subsidy that time, we see they do until now. Then he had this song Wagba Control.
The Wagba Petrol.
Then people now
Wagba
Petrol. His pictures everywhere with jerry cans.
Yes.
Come on.
Love.
I liked him because I liked his style. He felt like a blend of Sound Sultan and Two-Face together.
Yeah, those were his guys. Yeah,
And it was really good.
Yeah, they did ever make it well.
Yes. Yes, and we're talking about Zara that we saw in.
Zara, one of the people in the video, the late Zara.
Zara. Because I was talking about her a while ago. I was trying to tell somebody about her, but apparently I think the person did not really know her when she was alive.
Yeah, Zara just had like in the industry, just a few people knew her, but she was
she was. I mean, she had potential, but it was such a pity that she took ill. She had an ailment and she didn't come back.
Yeah. Wow. W4, when you go drop the video with Benson, did you guys see that Buju Benson? Did you see that clip of the police, so-called confrontation with the police?
No, I did not see.
You didn't see it yesterday?
That happened?
Yeah, yesterday.
Are you serious?
And it's going to be like a big deal because the spokesperson for the Nigerian police said, I think...
Was that why Yo Edochie brought out something about police
you know
and
that
said that,
jumping on
he does a lot of road travels and
it's because of that video. There's a clip trending.
Oh, yeah, because
clip trending on social media
people just started shutting Yo down that not be you go tell me how I go behave.
So the clip trended yesterday of Benson having confrontation with the Nigerian police,
because
coming out of his car without his shirt on. I think, according to him, he's like...
But you was like, he travels by road a lot, and that one thing is that it's always very soft-spoken when they stop him, and that Nigerians should learn that thing of you putting up the attitude of,
do you know
who I am, that is what puts them off and all that.
Even though you have a face card, I mean, I have a face card, right? And so this happened to me in Lekki, right? So I was driving, and then police, I wasn't driving, I was in an Uber, actually. So the police stopped the car and said I should calm down. So I came down, right? And the next thing, they just say, they just want to take a picture with me.
They will say, superstar stuff. They don't always take pictures with me. I have stories.
We went we were charging him to court.
I have stories.
Yes,
I have stories for days.
Yes, it was running late for work, and then he was wearing a singlet. It was, and you know that, so they feel like it's a Yahoo
car.
Yes,
dreads,
and then he now has,
blasting music.
oh my God, we almost did not do. We almost closed TVC that day. The owner of TVC went to.
My Nigerian police story.
Shout out to Dolapo and
Morayo. Afolabi Brown.
I've had my experience as well.
Because what?
My own not they stop. It's like a book. They continue. Watch out. Weekends. That's Saturday. I still
you know what happened?
See how you be now. You don't see how you be.
So I don't know what it is with looks.
No, today it actually
that cannot hurt a
today.
fly.
So I was driving today. I was running late, and then police just stopped, and he didn't even say anything. Just did like this, park, I didn't park. I just came. Thanks to my new ID card, I just showed him the ID card.
Oh, this one is proud.
So my own is I don't even have any sticker on my car. You see how people have press. I have it, so like I did not put it on my car. I can put, but I said no. So I don't know about me, but when they stop me, I'll just say another one saying, let her go, like trouble, no, let her go. I don't know why.
We'll definitely keep our fingers crossed as regards. Let's find out. We'll find out what's the whole thing with Benson. And Nigerian Police Force. W4, drop your song with Benson. Thank you very much.
All right, now we'll go on this break, and when we return, it will be time for Daily Top 5 here with us.
Yeah, one of my faves right there, Michael Jackson.
Not one of your faves, your
all
fave, all time.
MJ lives on.
Yeah, most def. That's
the only thing he missed is that he did not attend
Michael Jackson concert.
Yeah, he paints it.
Bro, so if they one of those people where they cry.
Yes, or starstruck, and then it's just.
No, I'm too gangster for that.
It's a lie.
Get out.
Yeah, people that you will see like this.
Commercial.
Your mind is just like, you'll not be able to do interview. Oh, the last question.
And that, so when Kim came to Nigeria,
you were like that, and then she was looking at it like, what's wrong?
I was telling them, Darida, Kim, is that Kim? That is Kim.
Are you serious?
You knew. You went to do interview, and then you're like,
Madu.
Yeah, still talking about legends, ladies and gentlemen. When legends leave, their legacy lives on. Whitney Houston was an icon who amassed fame that still remains unparalleled. From storming the music industry to making a mark on the big screen, Whitney Houston is well regarded for her unmatched talent as she continues to inspire artists with the legacy she left behind. While she established superiority with her own string of hits, her talent was extremely showed when she covered some songs and made it all her own. Obviously, the reason she's referred to as the Queen of Covers. As a tribute to the late legend, let's take down a trip on memory lane as we talk about 5 Whitney Houston songs that were covers. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Yes, we're about to put on a partner element today. Number 1, I'm every woman. Yes, Whitney even managed to outwoman the diva herself, Chaka Khan, although she first scored a big hit with this anthem in 1978 before Whitney recorded a cover version for the Bodyguard soundtrack in 1993. However, Whitney's version peaked at number 4 on the pop singles chart and went all the way to the top of the dance chart, earning Houston a Grammy nod for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. Whitney Houston even appeared in a music video, very pregnant, with daughter, late Bobby Christina, which inspired the message of the song.
Don't disrespect Whitney Houston. Don't disrespect Whitney Houston in the grave. What's that?
Oh, yes, please, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But
No.
Okay, yeah. The legend right there.
Yeah.
I shouldn't bother asking which you prefer. Do not disrespect Chaka Khan.
Respect to Chaka Khan, but this that I'm about to say, did you not hear the tempo when Whitney took over? It changed. You loved it. You could actually do Zazu to it.
And it was danceable.
I mean, it was danceable. Yeah. It was very nice. Like, I'm not even trying to...
she appeared in the video.
So I like very much to respect people, especially people who have originals and all that. Yeah. But this is very, very... We're still going to get to it because I don't want to even start citing examples right now. Yeah. We're going to get to it.
All right, let's check out number 2 on the list is Greatest Love of All. This song was originally recorded by George Benson for the soundtrack of the film The Greatest, about Muhammad Ali, which was a big hit in 1977. But Whitney later recorded an even more popular cover in 1986 for her self-titled debut album. The song spent 3 weeks at number 1 on the pop singles chart. It is also regarded as one of Whitney Houston's most inspirational hits.
Hit the note.
I cannot.
Even Whitney.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That was what I was about to say. So I am not even here to start saying, oh, because I love Whitney and...
Yeah, we all know.
No. I'm not going to start saying that because, yeah, these people, when they did their song, you listened to it, and because you've not heard any other one, you felt, oh, fantastic until Whitney. So I think God just specially blessed Whitney Houston. That point that OJ was trying to make, that at the end of the day, during the end for her, she couldn't even do her own song. She couldn't even hit the notes, her own song. So what are you talking about?
If it's true, but there are actually people say that Whitney actually hit notes that they didn't know was possible.
Yes. I am even saying that, I kid you not. Do you know that there are some times that if you go for reality shows and you are saying,
don't go and do Whitney song.
Or you go and choose this
Whitney.
song, or they give you. Just make it your own.
You're going to die.
Don't go and...
Say you want to do?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
She's from another
You just shoot
world.
yourself in the...
Yeah.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 on our list, Step by Step. This is a jam. Step by Step was written and originally recorded by singer Annie Lennox, but later became a crossover pop hit by R&B pop singer Whitney Houston. The song served as the second single from Houston's 1996 soundtrack album, The Preacher's Wife. Houston's version replaces Lennox's verses with new lyrics and omits the portions from the bridge as well. It charted successfully across the globe, reaching the top 20 in over 45 countries, and also certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America. I love when she does that.
It's the one she do.
Yeah.
It's enter.
And especially when you are so sure of yourself. Like,
Yes, a lot of
I will eat it. I will murder it.
A lot of confidence.
Oh, my God. So I have a lot to say, and I get so emotional when it comes to Whitney Houston like this because I believe that she deserved better.
Yeah.
Somebody of this talent, the magnitude of talent. I mean, Bobby Brown knew when they started dating and all that, but how can somebody this blessed?
Yeah.
Somebody this blessed now think and settle for...
So what's even, I don't know if it's even, the fact that she passed is sad, but then her daughter now.
Yes.
No, the story afterwards.
How long?
It's not something.
It's not even... Because, recently, I'm sure... We're talking about Whitney, where we know that it's about the song, but then there is no how we'll not talk about this. So somebody was talking about, I think it was Shegun, cameraman, who was saying the other day that, that look at Bobby Brown is living his life. I said, don't even say so, because you can't really speak for Bobby Brown. Some people are alive, and it's almost like, that karma is here already, because I'm not sure whether Bobby Brown is happy right now. Because he actually still lost a son, and it was due to drug.
Bobby, their daughter together.
Yes.
Drugs.
Bobby Christina, their foster child. I mean, look at that.
My goodness. My goodness, that's so sad. All right, let's check out number 4, and this is Saving All My Love for You. Originally a minor hit for the duo Marilyn McCool and Billy Davis Jr. in 1978, before Whitney turned it into a huge hit in 1985. The song became Houston's second hit single from her self-titled debut album, and it became her first #1, and also won her first Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance.
But each time I try.
Stop now. Hey, why would you stress me? She did it the first time. She went again. For you.
Yes. Then she hit another one. For you. And then she went.
Say the wine meaning.
One thing I noticed, every era have great musicians.
Yeah.
That era was just magical. Okay.
So I'll say this. You know how some people are you don't see their type in like another 100 years?
Yes.
I'm not even joking. So this is not even bragging. So I think there is a way God does it. That you see somebody is here and then the person goes away and you can't. People can just try, but it can't be them.
that.
No.
So the question I have in my head is, Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, did they ever do a project together? Because that's like the world. Did they ever?
USA for Africa.
So no. Whitney was not there.
Africa.
Was Whitney there? No.
Was she there?
Whitney was not there. Whitney was not there. Whitney was not there. So you had Stevie Wonder. You had no, it was not that set. It was with Diana Ross. You had no. It wasn't that set. It wasn't that set. It wasn't that set.
Imagine
not
what a
sure
collaboration.
Right now.
Imagine what a Michael Jackson collaboration with Whitney would sound like.
They should have.
So I can't remember right now, but it's possible that there is. I would have to go and check this out because like none is coming to mind right now.
I don't remember any.
In my years of doing, I can't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, wrapping up Daily Top 5, talking about Whitney Houston songs that were actually covers. Number 5, I Will Always. We always
Go away now.
Perhaps no other song showcases the powerhouse vocals from which Houston rightly became famous more impressively than I Will Always Love You. The original, A Plaintive Ballad, was written and recorded by Dolly Parton, which was a minor hit on the country charts. Houston, however, turned it into a showstopper as the lead single from the soundtrack to the movie The Bodyguard, where Houston made her acting debut. It shot to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 only 3 weeks after its release. It became one of the biggest pop hit singles of all time, spending 14 weeks at the top of the chart and selling 20 million copies worldwide. I Will Always Love You was certified diamond by the RIAA, making it Whitney's first diamond single.
Okay, so.
Ha!
Not sad. See, I love Dolly Parton. But you could tell the difference. And then the instrumental for Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So we're doing all of this to celebrate, I think it was last week that was her posthumous birthday.
Yes, it was her posthumous birthday. And yesterday I stumbled on a particular post that was talking about Bobby Christina, how she died her last days, what she said, and all of those. It's so pathetic. And this is just like a mini tribute to Whitney Houston from us here, because we will always love you.
We always love you,
Houston.
Whitney.
Sing it.
Always.
Don't say it.
And
Use your Grammy voice. No, don't show off. Don't show off. They should come and pay for the show.
yes, thank you so much, darling, for
already
believing
know.
in me.
Now, because you go buy me lunch today.
Honeypot for, you know, you can call me at my
No, I'm not sure of you. He's been managing me for for a while. Make I not go disgrace you for outside before people now say, honey, but that's how you are.
So lunch on you.
No, still. You have offended me now. Before now, I remember.
But Arsenal is a small club now. Why would you
Honeypot,
say
I love Arsenal.
I don't care about you. I don't care about any. All right, so on behalf of these hooligans, my name is Honeypot. I'm not going to say their name. That's their punishment. We will see you tomorrow. Our weekend started already.
Yeah, we start out with the
Gomez!
we start out with the birthday man. Ayla
Palintin.
Ijoyoyo.
Ijoyoyo.
I was all